Hello everyone, I'm Netrum, glad to welcome you to my YouTube channel. We continue to play the game called Tiny Bunny. In the previous episode we stopped at a conversation with Alisa. Before the start of the video, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and we begin, guys. So, Fox, hey, why don't you stop phoning your glasses? Just a second, guys. So, okay. Okay. Why don't touch? I was also nearsighted once. Listen to me and maybe you'll become smarter. Remember, what do they call foxes? Cocooning? My words seem too hard here. Hey, what did you... I'm sorry. Her lover was akin to a jingle of pair of silver bells. Just pulling your leg. Of course we're cunning. If you're eager and brave enough to befriend a cunning fox, I'll help look for you, Vova. I wouldn't trust here. Okay, guys. There's a reason why you're doing it, right? Maybe. I shouted in reply. Here inside was alarming. And no wild cheetah have been swarming our forest recently. Sometimes you can find a lot of interesting stuff there. One day I saw a huge pile of candy ants and a swarm in the until my jaws cramped. What? I don't believe you. A pile of candy? I couldn't deduce whether she believed in what she was saying from the tone of her voice. I showed her a nozzle smile, a fake one this time. Oh, so wary. Well, what will you say to this then? Oh, she held out the herd with a fury meeting candies. Turbo. There was an assortment of sweet in her palms. In the city where I used to live, sweets like this were sold at markets or in kiosks. I saw my favorite bubblegum and vivid vapor among the tasty treasure. A familiar name was on it. Turba. Yeah, Turba is better candy. A tarantula fox face poked her nose toward me. Take some. My pockets are full of this. So guys, I have already said that I don't trust her and I will not take sweets from her. What if she poisoned him? Okay. Also, refuse. No, thanks. I didn't want to offend the first person I've made contract with this new place, but I also didn't want to take Jim of here off the hands of that weird girl. What is she found in the snow pile? Or what if a prank candy? The candy has blows up in your face when you unwrap it? I'm allergic to sweet. Yeah. Hello. What? She sounded puzzled. Are you living in the world of pills and mixtures? Yes. Well, more or less. The fox whistled. Your palms also empty now and floating in the air, catching snowflakes. Now that his old candy has suddenly disappeared. And you only celebrate New Year once in 12 months, right? Right. Of course. And you have... she clicked her fingers trying to remember something. Months, yeah. It's sadly... Okay. Yeah. I smiled. Your difficult case. I prescribe you a kilo of chocolate to bottle your boredom, young man. No, I don't want this. Who are you? I refrained from asking the question. They wouldn't answer anyway, or she'll just lie. I really want to see what behind her mask. I was becoming more and more sure that underneath it wasn't just a simple young girl. What if Vova also found a snow pile with sweet? And it's rolling in it? No. Actually, what if he decided to stay in the forest? Of course, he wanted to stay there himself. He must be so cold without her second mitten then. They whacked out her words like smoke from a fire and carried them deep into the darkness into the creepy thicket. The trees behind me cracked with their bony branches. Oh, what if something happened to him along the way? Something terrible. The force reacted to her voice became alive. It sniffed me out, perking up its ears, just like a curious beast. The fox girl pierced me with her eyes again. Wild beasts? Foxes, yeah, foxes. You find that scary? Well, I don't know. He doesn't know. Oh, why have I befriended dunes? Yeah, it's me. I didn't like buying cold at dunes. Buying friends with her sounded nice. My grades are good. Really now? Bel de Pushist? What? It's not correct. Translate. Will you come with me, good greatest Anton? No, I don't want to. Please, no. We'll find your Vova and you'll be able to ask him what he found deep in the forest. As long as you're with me, nothing can hurt you in the forest. You'll see. Worms of worry writhed, but Aran whispered in my mind. I don't believe you. Ho 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 ho. Do you take me for a liar? I'm a bad liar. Whatever, you're just like everybody else. The girl sounded hurt, although I didn't know if she was genuine about it. She turned around as if she had immediately lost all interest in me. I remember my dad's favorite saying, "Where are your manners, son?" Indeed, this fox kind to me. Please don't get mad. Fox can also be nice, like in fairy tales. I just need to know what kind of fox you are. The girl judged, hiding the nose of her mask in her hands. Then follow me into the forest and you'll get to know me. No! But not right now, when it's get bright. I mean your whole body is shaking, you poor thing. I don't want to you get a stroke. Hey, let me accompany you to school. After hearing this, the dog barked in agreement and stopped messing with the maiden. I learned I'm trying to grab in the piece of handwear that almost, well, if we're going in the same direction. We went toward the school at the lost down. In fact, it looked very strange that I'm going to school with some folks. Okay, here and there, the lights came on the window of houses we passed, as if their inhabitants were sending us warning signs. Silhouettes lurked behind certain dogs let out occasional barks. Spirals of grey smoke rose from chimneys, TV, boozled and dishes clenched in kitchen. We watched the village slowly rise from its slumber while carefully treading the snowy wheel trails. I walked in the left one and she took the right one. The dog was following right behind us. I expect the fox to bring us something weird again, but she stayed silent all the way to school, as if playing with some game only she was privy to. She would only giggle from time to time when she dog sneezed from the snowflake that fell on its nose. And with the trust to break the silence. So what's your name? Here it comes. Names. You people always need to put labels on everything. What name would you give to a fox like me? Strange fox. I don't know. But I've read about Alisa the fox. You know what? I don't mind. I'll be Alisa. I couldn't understand if she was joking or not. I turned around as if looked for the answer for the dark sky devoid of dawn. My second question was left unanswered. His school outline was already in our sight. A giant brick broke stuck in the endless nights. Lights in the windows didn't bode well for me. The warden trees were guarding the schoolyard. Scrumptious laughter and someone's whistling tore up the silence. I went here with Mom when we just moved and the place looked cozy at the time. Empty corridors that smelled of polished, puffy snow outside. The second time I came alone to get the books and just kept on imagining my peers rolling down the railings, great scholars running to the library and teachers marching down the corridor with the air of self-importance around them. High schoolers were smoking at the entrance in track pants and wool caps perched on their foreheads. Their appearance destroyed the last of hopes for a cozy school. They stingly eyes at the teeth yellow from night toin they smear. All this had to same gloomy affected the cloudy winter morning. I absorbed my brother's thoughts. I calmly forgot about my companion. I'll be waiting you at the backyard after school. I won't come, don't wait me. Here the hinged man. What? Hinged man? Near what? She just ignored my question. Don't be late. I hesitated. Blowing horn and calling a game. Mom always said when I would have trouble choosing between two options. Thinking about it, Mom helped me reply. I'm going straight home after school. Okay. Well, Antosha, I'm going to let you off the hook. What? But the other will creep up to you with the smile and sink their teeth into you. Won't be able to shake them off as easily. Remember my words. The fox opened her mouth in a wide yawn. What kind of trick is this? Antoha? Someone running in the distance called out my name. Really? I instinctively turned around. A huge snowball whizzed past my shoulder and hit the dogs. I wimpled and ran toward the spring. The darkness devoured it. The fox girl was also nowhere to be seen and they dissolved into frosty air. Oh, was they hiding in my shadow? After taking a deep breath, I went toward the school, toward the colors in Dove, toward the light raining down onto the snow. Sorry, guys. Enter. Okay, guys, let's go. I could hear a muffled voice behind the door, so blinking lamps. Darkness crept along the windows and felt like the school was drifting in open space like a lonely lost spaceship. After going up to the second floor, I noticed a crowd around the notice board. Vova! It's Vova. Everyone has taken part in a lively discussion. I moved closer and took a look of something everyone was interested in through a wall of backpacks. There was a piece of paper with something printed off glued on the left notice yard. Read. Will Matushkin 10 years old, grade 4th B. He left his home of January the 5th around 16 and never to return. Was last seen on the bridge over the Smordia River. He was wearing an orange coat with a hood, a black wool cap, a scarf with medium with green strips. Might have had a plastic toy gun off here. Features 142 semi-tall, skinny brown hair and green eyes. Please call these numbers if you have find him. Child missing. Volmatushkin, that was his name. A 4th grader. The green tipperine wall looked dead, with a black mouth of darkness, empty eye sockets. Could it be that darkness dwelling deep in the forest invaded her pores and mutilated his face? A plastic toy gun couldn't protect him from the whispering branches and the howling wind. Empty eyes of the lost boy pierced through my soul as if bleeding. Unable to meet his stare, I turned around and rushed to the window, took a seat on the window sill. The corridor was slowly filling up with children in groups of few. Nobody paid me any mind. In the darkness, a cool toilet child voice were hammering a nursery rhyme. For the fox and for the beer, bunny, tasty meal, prepare. Fox, fuck, please don't tell me about this. So guys, I turned my head toward them, trying to get a better look at their futures, but then my attention was stolen by a louder clicking sound. A female teacher marched down the corridor, with her china raised up high. So, he heals with hitting the floor like miniature hooves. A girl was trailing here every step. Wow. Hello, pretty girl. She was also looking pompous, stopping along the way and whispering some secret in her friend's ear. Maybe it's our future girlfriend. She was probably a good class rep since she was carrying an attendance register book. Ekaterinka, take this, please. The teacher opened the classroom door and a crowd of children swarmed it, screaming and pushing. Hello! Oh, terrible. Go away, you're blocking a beautiful view. Out of all of them, a tall red head of the caught my attention. Her face was full of blister. He looked like the inside of pomegranate. A bad feel risen up to hair on the back of my head. Oh, it's look. I've seen a boy like him before. Unsettled eyes, cackling laughter. The girl who was a smaller copy of the teacher warned the boy with a wave of her hand and turned the room through the clearing in the crowd. Some other guy stood in the way of the crowd and the redhead immediately shoved him. Move your legs, man. Shut your mouth, fat boy. The boy flew headfirst, flailing his hands, trying to keep her balance. The father burst out laughing, and a couple of kids joined his nasty cackling. Their laughter sounded like someone was snipping with huge garden scissors. The classroom suckled all of the kids in. The corridor stood empty. I wanted to grow roots and stay on the windowsill. Snow and winter, freezing moon. Just a handful of lampposts outside was battling the darkness, riding like fluorescent fish in the black ocean. Maybe I can still run away? Go outside, dissolve in the dark. I imagine myself running through snow, how it squeaks under my boots, and how I'm becoming lighter and lighter with every step. The ring's trill blew the illusion away. I turned myself from the window with a great effort. Then took a couple of deep breaths, trying to at last calm down my mad pulse and entered the classroom. Whoa, the prim teacher looked at me over the frame of her glass, clearly annoyed. I'm the transfer student. I was told to come here. The snowy forest trail was winding in front of my eyes. The pines rustled, but it didn't sound predatory anymore. She buried herself in the register and flicked through the pages. Your last name?
Petrov.
Petrov.
Громче говори.
Ah, what are you mumbling there?
Чего мямлишь?
Say it clearly. Say it clearly.
Петров.
Petrov.
Нет такого.
You're not on the list. Oh, well, if not, can I go? They measured me with a long of heavy stare, as if tried to see if I was lying. I want to sink through the floor. His face observed all that from the left. The classroom breathed and snorted in unison, like a living organism, like a dangerous beast.
Ты не ошибся?
Are you sure? No,
Нет такого в
I
списке.
don't have you in my register. Okay, I go away. My knees chose the worst time to start shaking and felt dizzy. I clutched my fist so hard my knuckles became white.
Мне сказали.
They told me to count the classroom 204 to ask for Lilia Pavlovna class 60. Apparently everyone in the class took my words for this sort of joke because they were all laughing.
Что за бардак?
What's the wrong with the school? The classroom was silent. The kids hid their sneakers for a better occasion.
Понаберут студентов.
Why do we hire so many interns?
Только знают, что губяки свои малевать.
They all know how to put lipstick all their blank sleeves, but when it comes to real problems, I have to solve everything.
А бумаги-то кто заполнять будет?
How did they send you here without any proper paperwork? We've had the same thing happen so many times already.
Подожди здесь.
Wait here, I'll be back. I'll be back.
Сейчас я им устрою.
After I have a little chat with them. Yeah, let's go. The teacher flew past me, mumbling something to herself in right area's anger, and I was left standing at the center of classroom. Like a convict in front of firing squad, I lowered my gaze, feeling the mocking stare from all around the classroom directed at me. They pricked my skin, danced on the laser sight. Once again, immediately running far away from this place, fighting the cloudy wind, soaring high above the pines in one long jump. And so, with the wind in my back as my only companion, the eyes of my future classmates were asking, this new boy, is he one of us, an outsider? Somebody whispered something and all stifled laughter rolling through the classroom.
Доску вы...
Wipe the board! What? It was easy to guess who was the main prankster here.
Эй, очкарик!
Hey, for eyes. Okay, so
Ты чё? Не только...
are you not only blind but also deaf? Shut your mouth, police. I hope Anton will beat him.
Доску вы...
I said wipe the board. Don't wipe it. Don't even dare, Anton. My knees weren't the only shaking part of my body anymore. I was trembling from head to the toe, and I prayed for the teacher to come back sooner. My prayers were answered by the powers that be.
Ну что мне с тобой
And
делать?
what should I do with I can go away if you want. Where will you sit?
Давай-ка сядь на
Well, you can sit with Simeon, I guess. No. He's alone anyway. No, please, no. Listen. No, listen.
Еще чё?
No way. The Father put his backpack on the seat behind him. Indifference scratched his belly and smirked.
Ты опять за старое?
Are you back? You told all tricks?
Снова бабушку в школу вызывать?
Should I call my grandma here again? The classroom went
А
silent.
чё нам не...
And what is she gonna do?
Не она, так я тебе.
I'll be the one to do something if she doesn't.
Рюкзак убрал быстро.
Put away your backpack now. Simeon didn't move a muscle. He started studying the portraits of writer on the walls, looking bored. I needed to do something to resolve the shit somehow to save myself. I cleared my throat and continued to a stifled voice that sounded nothing like me. I can see it in the last row. I think there's a free seat. The teacher snorted loudly. She looked at me, then assumed, and then back at me. Fine, go there for now. And you baburin, I'll have a talking with you later. Come to me after classes. You'll be on cleaning duty, got it? Semyon forced out a twisted smile. Juicy pimples were growing on the tip of her nose, ripe for the taking. Sorry, guys. I walked carefully, afraid to stumble and fall, causing another outburst of laughter from everyone. I took my seat at the back at the last table where I was met with pile of old posters. The outcasts took their seat and the class was all ready to start. Now this is settled, let's start the class. Today, the tradition of Russian and international literature is Zolchenka Don't Lie. The father turned back to me. His stare informed me of the coming day, week, and month of bullying. I've got my eyes on you, said he with a teary look. Dark. Oh, after just a couple of periods, I had already noticed a huge yellow stain in my notebook. Then in the cafeteria, the seaman accidentally spilled a glass of compote of me. Really? And then he flailed his hands around after exiting the toilet so someone too liquid from his hands would get on me. Fucking boy. Just before the final period for today, Semyon pushed me into a buzzing crowd of girls for our classes. Okay. Whoa! Children, get away from the screen. They made a war cursing, but I couldn't hold me by the balance and ended up ramming my face into the girl I took for the glass right before running chest. Okay. Oh. I immediately stepped back, dying for embarrassment. From her face, she doesn't seem to mind. I'm sorry, are you alright? Then the suddenly put her hand on her hips. Will you look at him? What? Grouping me into front of everyone. I'll tell my mom. They expel you, private. Discrimination. I thought you were a good girl. There was some sort of sadistic pleasure in her eyes, as if she was a child who was about to put a lit up match to the chafer bitterly. I didn't mean to, he pushed me. We all saw that, no blood among us. Shut your mouth, please. She started at my glasses while snowing me a creepy smile. I started my fume on the inside, but Semyon laughter cooled my head. I push you, you sure? He swaggered up to me, enveloping me in the smell of sunflower seeds and rotting teeth, and then pushed me to the ground. Oh, like this, huh? What you gonna do now? Oh. The bullet towered over me as if saying, "Come on, hit me, let me see you try." So guys, remember the folk wisdom that works in real life. If you are offended, you must fight back, otherwise you will continue to be offended. So I'll choose fight back. My throat went dry, my lips were moving on their own, and my voice was aching to sniff it. Simeon wore a mocking smile. Go on, for eyes. Why did you stop? We're all waiting. If you even touch me again. Simeon slowly stuck out my fingers and poked my forehead. I did, so what? If you even do it again. Here. And some more. And again. And again. And again. And again. He was poking me with her fingers so hard that my head had tilted backward. I must not cry. Or I'll be done for. What will I wimp like you do to time? My vision was blurry. My soul tore off from the floor. I rushed forward and threw a random punch without looking. Whoa! What I saw when I opened my eyes was beautiful and horrifying at the same time. Simon was holding her ear and blinking his amazement. Was I the first person to rebel against his absolute? I needed to run, but I was already surrounded by the creatures. Are you afraid, you coward? You only know how to talk with your tongue. You're nobody without your friends. Fucking fat boy. Lily Pavlova, Petrov just hit Baburin. Oh, it's hard life. Simeon's cheeks grew even redder and her pimples even white, like the head of a lever. But a smile flashed on her face that was only noticed among her comrades. He got really close to me, the smell of rotten teeth watched over me. You. I fucking don't pizdets. Pizdets, okay. His voice was evilly and dangerous, like someone tore out the lid from a kettle with boiling fat. I was waiting to get hit. Counting the thumbs of my heart and guessing where hit first will I go. The solar plexus, the jaw, the nose. But he just turned around and walked off. He afraid me. I thought cold and sober and extremely rational popped in my head. I'm going to get killed today. I was late to leave the school after class on purpose. Simeon didn't attend the last period, so I was helpful. When he decided to dodge the cleaning duty and run home, forgetting all about me. So I have the sigh of relief, like someone of death, whose execution was delayed by a day. But I didn't let myself forget his tone, his vengeful gaze, in his scary, electrified smirk. While all the students were leaving the school laughing loudly, and I was pretending to skim through my books near a window. While the other students were leaving the school, I was standing outside nervous. Simeon was nowhere to be found in the front yard of near the school gate. I didn't really believe I was this lucky, so I decided to be extra cautious and stayed for some more time in the corridor that was gradually getting less crowded. All of the bustles moved to the first floor. There was a skeleton picking out the biology classroom, some dressed by a cap with the American condor on its head. The sound of running water were coming from the bathroom. I was the only person left in the whole school. I'm not alone. A sudden thought came to mind. I remember the missing boy reporting was on the notice board near the schedule. I remembered his smile. Him look at me. And the fact that he's mostly likely already dead. Hello. Who are you? I shuddered and turned around. Girl. At first my gaze stumbled upon the black violin case. Then I noticed a girl from my class was holding it. Whoa, hello lovely girl, I hope at least you'll be normal. She sat in the first row of the second column. I could swear I caught her looking at me a couple of times. And I was snaking glances at her myself. Sometimes it just feels nice to look at something pretty that spring the sky of girl that not in the crowd that laughs at the Simeon jokes. And she wasn't whispering the dirty laundry of other people to Katya. She spent all the breaks just like me staying in the classroom or looking in the window of drawing something in her green notebook. Hello. I turned around and pretended I was staring at the pattern on the wooden floor. It was cool the way you hit him. Yeah, I'm cool. It was just an accident, almost. I started showing books in my backpack to at least put something in my hands. Simeon wasn't like that before. He also transferred here just recently. Interesting. His grandma told me that it almost felt like he went mad. Even the upperclassmen fear Simeon, did you know? But you're different. You're brave, yeah. I mumbled in reply. Yeah, right. Me brave? I hear that he has been standing around in the hallway to avoid a beating. The girl looked at me with his clear, attentive eyes. Do you live over the river? Yeah. In that wooden house? He's fun. Yeah. Must be scary living there. And you also have to crawl the forest. I wouldn't be able to do that. I shivered at the mention of the forest. I thought of intertwining branches of a snake-like trail of endless darkness that spread like mold among the croaked trees. So I straight up light.
Да не так уж там и страшно.
It's not that scary.
А что тебя так пугает?
What's so scary about it for you? She smiled after a brief pause, as if brushing off a daydream.
Да так.
Well, actually, never mind.
Меня, кстати, Полина.
My name is Polly, by the way.
А меня Антон.
Ich heiße Anton. Oh, fuck, and I'm Anton. Sorry, guys.
Ну,
I already know that.
слушай.
Hey, Anton. She stumbled as if trying to decide whether she sound continue.